Hi, I thought I'd come outside in the sunshine today to do a video. I want to ask you a question, and that is, do you really pay attention and are you really pleasant when you're talking to somebody else? I learned all about this. Well, I knew about it really, but I learned all about this when I was doing my coaching course training last year. And it's about being present when you're talking to somebody else. Now, how many times have you been talking to somebody else and you're dying to get your point across? So you're not listening to hear what they're saying, you're actually waiting to bounce in with your own opinion. I've been guilty of this in the past. And it's once your awareness is raised about it that you can do something about it. Because there's nothing more valuable to someone else when you really do listen and pay attention to what they're saying to you. It's actually probably one of the most influential things you can do, and inspiring to them as well, because they feel valued by the fact that you're paying attention and listening to them. Other scenarios for you, when you're busy on your computer or you're busy doing something and your husband or your partner's talking to you and you're answering, yeah, no, but really you haven't heard a word they've said. You just paid lip service to it because you were too busy doing something else. And if you want to keep your relationship alive, then the most important thing you can do is stop what you're doing and have that conversation and really listen to what your partner's saying to you. I've been so guilty of this because I've had my head down in my computer and Chris has told me something about next week or what we're supposed to be doing, and I've said yeah, and then when it comes to the time, I absolutely will argue that he didn't tell me, and yet I know that he did because I wasn't paying attention and I wasn't giving him and listening to him as I should have been. And so since then, and since I've been implementing what I coach on, which is about being fully present with people to keep those relationships alive and to make sure they're positive, it's changed things dramatically. I make sure, for instance, that I get regular breaks and I walk around, and when my husband's talking to me now, I listen and I pay attention to what he's saying. And this can happen in all sorts of different scenarios. It can happen with your children, it can happen with your friends, it can happen with your parents. And so my message today is to really be more aware of when you're not paying attention and make sure you do, because it will keep your relationships vibrant and more alive. Now, I cover some of this when I do, I cover all sorts of subjects in my high performance coaching, and one of them is influence. And this is a really important part of influence. And sometimes the best conversations can happen round a dinner table. Anyway, if you'd like to take advantage of a 20-minute discovery call, which is complimentary, that I provide, then shoot me a message on Facebook or go straight to my calendar and book a call with me at callwithlynda.com. I'll see you in another video.